Next time we'll have to fix it.
Yeah, next time. But hey, everybody, this is episode 13. This is the Dirty Three, and I'm Joe.
I'm Brian.
And I'm sorry our third guy couldn't make it here tonight. Last week he went up to Canada talking about making a campfire and everything and cooking on the grill. And we haven't seen him in a while, but we all know what happens.
Fair to say he's toast.
You know, he started those Canadian fucking fires, that guy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He allegedly started
Yeah.
it. No, he didn't do that. People, he just can't even get to Canada. He's a convicted felon.
And he also got convicted of beating up a Mountie. You know, those red coat guys on the horses? He didn't like them. He didn't believe they were real cops.
He's like a bull.
Yeah.
When he sees red, he just charges.
But we felt those fires down here, folks. I mean, we had the clouds. When I was driving down to Atlantic City, I was on vacation last week, you know, quick little thing there. And I was driving down to Atlantic City, and it was a haze. And we were told that haze all the way down to New Jersey was because of those Canadian fires. And I had some prayers and thoughts go to anybody who's been hurt or, you know, anything like that. You know, don't take everything, you know, we got good hearts. We just got bad jokes.
It's about the thoughts and prayers.
You know? But, well, we were both kind of on vacation last week, right?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, we rumble and tumble, but you were more on vacation than I was. I just took some days off.
Yeah, I mean, that was my vacation week. I did it for my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
put a
brother.
little applause on that, man. Put a little applause.
Holy moly. Hey, if you're spoiler alert, if you're wearing headphones, we did not test that sound, and I apologize.
Sometimes we get bad help around here.
All right, you know, it's been a rough week for both of us. You know, he's been on vacation, I've been on vacation, and the third guy's in Canada burning shit up. I mean, what the hell do you expect from us?
You know, we get things done.
With two idiots, and we're making it work for you.
So, I mean, I go down to Atlantic City. We lose some money. We have some fun. We do whatever.
What do you play?
I play blackjack. That's my game of choice. I fucking love blackjack.
So do you like to play at a table? Or you like to play electronic?
I only at the table, and I like I like certain dealers. You know, every gambler is superstitious in some kind of way or form, and I look for certain dealers. I like certain seats, like first base, third base. I don't like the second base, middle spot. I really like because I like to control the game. I don't like to have somebody else making moves, controlling what I'm doing, and I was on a really fun table, but the problem was I wasn't winning, but I was having really fun. So I was having a lot of fun.
Really fun.
Yeah, I was having really fun. Yeah, I can talk. I just got out of work.
Sound like a Japanese schoolgirl. Really fun.
Yeah. Oh, you're really fun.
No, don't.
You're really fun time.
Okay, don't do that.
All right, that's enough. But really,
no. You know, it's crazy. I don't even know when you say that. The first or the second, but I mean, so is that the process of betting off placing your whatever? I don't know.
It's where I'm sitting at the table.
Right. So always the dealer goes first, right? In the blackjack.
No, I mean when they deal.
Yeah.
However they deal the cards. But first base is the guy that I'm
for the record, I don't gamble, people. So I don't literally. I might be a grown ass adult, but I don't gamble at all.
The first base is the first seat at the table. Second base is the middle seat. Anything in the middle. There's 3, 4, 5. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats, maybe 6. And you got 3 in the middle. So there's 5 seats. You got 3 in the middle. That's basically second base. And then the last seat at the end, that's third base. That guy has a lot of control over the table because he can hit. Him hitting or missing and not hitting can change the outcome of a shoe. So I do like first base. Sometimes I like third base. It depends on how much I want to control everything.
I like my shoes to fit.
There's my little gambling tutorial for blackjack. But I was having fun at the table. Now, get this. I'm losing big money, and I'm having fun. And I don't leave the table, but I'm still losing. But I'm still having fun. I'm laughing, having a great time. We just had a great table. And when you have something like that, it was fun. And I should have left the table because they were beating the hell out of me. They were changing the dealer real quick and then they're burning the card every time. That's my card. And I'm like, Jesus. They just kept doing that because the table was hot and they just kept trying to diffuse it. And the only one who was losing was me. The other guys were winning. But it was fun nonetheless. And then, you know, we go out to eat and this and that. I come back home and what do? I call up my boy here and I call up our third guy.
Well, where'd you go to eat? What did you guys go to eat?
Oh, we went to Hell's Kitchen by Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, shout out to my guy,
Yep.
Gordon. What'd you get?
We got the lobster risotto.
Was it raw?
We got the lobster risotto. We got the YGU meatballs.
You got to say it right. The risotto.
Oh, the lobster risotto. I mean, I've had
risotto.
Oh, I've had so much lobster in my life. You can't get it any better. I think he just poaches it in butter. It's just the most delicious.
He does some ill shit.
Yeah, he's got some skills.
He's a genius.
I've never had a risotto, a lobster like that in my life.
You know why people don't like the guy? Because he's too mean.
Ah, fuck that. I love him.
He's the best.
And then we had breakfast at his other place, the Pub and Grill. And he owns that as well.
You doubled up on Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, we double fisted, blew him twice. We did it all, you know.
This is the guy
I'm like this.
Double fist in Gordon Ramsay restaurants.
You know, he's got good restaurants, and then we're staying at Caesar's Palace.
Good restaurants. The guy's got good restaurants. What about top of the line? I don't know if those are Michelin star. Probably not necessarily, but.
I mean, if anybody's been down in New Jersey, Atlantic City, you know what it's like on the boardwalk and stuff like that. It's a good time. And
I've seen the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where the two homeless guys are banging under the boardwalk.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just exactly how I imagine it to be.
I mean, every time I think of it now, I think of Always Sunny when they went and visited the Atlantic City and they went under the boardwalk. They found the two bums banging.
I just said that.
That's what you just said?
I literally just said that.
Oh, my God. That's hilarious.
Did I say it too fast?
It didn't come in on me. I didn't get it.
You're a son of a bitch.
I fucking love that, though.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We repeated ourselves.
Shout out to the disabled because this man.
I'm deaf.
That guy right there.
Sometimes I hear things. Sometimes I don't.
I need to get either tanner or tattoo.
I don't know what you do.
It covers my.
Maybe you get a tattoo of a penis on your arm.
I'm good. I'm not Mike.
Yeah, you get a nice big one facing your head.
I don't want to do that.
You know, make it shoot the load at you.
I think that's what you need to do.
I'll get one. I don't care. We're making a fucking thing for the show. I'll get a big fucking penis on my chest shooting a load at my mouth. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right. Anyway.
For all you people that love penis on your chest, I'm out.
Susan, back to you.
So, again, we finished up at Atlantic City. I come home, long drive, 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever. 7 hours, actually, maybe. We come home. I get some sleep. I call up my boy. We go up to New Hampshire, up to the cabin. I don't know if you guys heard us talk about this.
It was a yeah. If anyone watches our show, which, we know you people do.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys heard,
I don't.
That we're working on something called Cabin Talk. It's in the works.
And we're also working on this, but we're also working on giving you people more shit than just sitting behind this blue wall with this beautiful sign above our head and these beautiful brown chairs and this beautiful setup that we have right now. But we're trying to give you more. I know you people want it, and it's only a matter of time before we're a full-blown goddamn thing. And this is just the bottom of the barrel of what we're getting right now. Okay? Listen.
Just a start.
We love you. Now you need to love us. And if you don't like us, who cares? We don't like you neither. Go fuck yourself.
But the point is, we think you love us, and we think you deserve more of us. So we're trying to do more things so we can present our love to you.
I'm just kidding. I love anyone, again,
But, yeah, we're working on something called Cabin Talk.
I just...
and
my birthday's coming up soon. I get a little depressed around this time of year, even though it's only... my birthday's in October. And
why, do you get shorter every year?
I mean, that's what they say. You get older, you get smaller, right?
I don't know. I got bigger penis, bigger, taller, everything.
Right. He should have hit that button.
I am on the fucking penis today. I love that shit.
If we could switch that sound for dudum.
But so we go up to the cabin. I don't know if I'm not going to tell you where it is or whatever it is about.
So wait, let's break this story.
We're
down,
up in the woods.
No, let's break the story down, right? So
you want to break it down?
You guys are driving back from Jersey. We were going to go up that Thursday, but we didn't do it, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't blame you, dude. You would have to drive all the way from Jersey, right? Oh, Sally drove? No,
Sally drove, but I had to drive with her, so I was fucking...
Oh, and I didn't know that he's a pussy
I wasn't
for
telling
not
you
going
that
up
either,
that Thursday.
because I didn't want you to think, you didn't drove, you bum.
Look at how white I am right here. It's crazy. Anyway.
He's got a farmer's tan, you punk.
I know. I thought I got naked when I get out there in the sun, but I guess I don't get naked enough.
You got to take the hat off.
I can't do that. I did it a couple times, and then the people were mad.
I take my pants down at work, and they get mad.
The one guy we shipped off to Kuwait was pretty pissed when I did it. And
I've taken my pants off at work. You know, you got to get cooler. You know, it's hot in the summer.
What are you, Louis C.K.?
What's that?
I said, what are you, Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
You're the only guy who takes his pants off at work.
Oh, my legs are so white.
Allegedly, I don't know if he did that. He said, I mean, he got caught up doing it. I don't care. Well,
So-
fuck you. I don't say what I want to do.
So let me get back to. So we're up at the cabin, right? And we start a huge fire. We always start
We
a fire.
saw a huge fight with the neighbors because that's how we get down.
The neighbors love us. They
Fuck those
absolutely fucking love us.
motherfuckers. I'm just kidding.
They drive by. They want to eat. They come by. They're funny as shit. But
One guy threw a rock at the
yeah. And Crosby says hi to the kids.
That's what happened. Oh, Jesus. No, we're not putting that on the third guy. He's not in jail.
No, he's not like that. That's
He's
just
not
a joke,
creep.
ladies and gentlemen.
That's an unprofessional.
But he does wave at everything that goes by. So we got this big fire, and we got a grill.
And he's talking about his prick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we got a grill, right? So all we do is we're really rustic. Now, in the cabin, it's got a stove. It's got all the amenities. But we don't use them.
Kinda. No AC, though.
Yeah,
So
no.
not
Well,
all
it does have an
no
AC.
shower,
I just didn't trust it.
Well, we can't say all the amenities, but it has what you need if you know how to get by. And I mean, you know what? We can't even say that because there's people.
It is still rustic.
There's people that will sleep under a fucking bush.
Yeah, we're not sleeping under a bush. We got a roof.
We're in a fucking half decent little place.
You know, if Brian sees a bug, he fucking screams. So it's not that rustic.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm more. You know what the crazy thing is I'm the youngest guy out there, and I know what I'm doing more than any one of these motherfuckers.
And all I'm saying is, we could have made a movie about Attack of the Killer Hornets and Brian running from them.
I'm not fighting hornets. So anyone on the show will agree with me not to fuck with hornets.
Needless to say, we got rid of the hornets.
You're just stupid. That's why you fuck with the hornets. You're dumb. You're dumb.
Look, I'm the one who sprayed them out.
Yeah, that's because it's your place, not mine. If it was my place, I'd spray the fucking hornets out.
Yeah.
If it was my place, there'd be no fucking hornets.
But I gotta cook. The fire's going.
That's great.
We're cooking steaks,
too, bitch. You're gonna spray the hornets too.
I'm cooking hornets.
Listen, if the actual owner isn't gonna, and listen, and we look this up, and I don't care because the environmentalist people, penis suckers.
You got to kill them because if they sting somebody and they're allergic,
it's over. Anyway,
it's bad news.
Anyway,
so we're up in the cabin, we're cooking, we're having a good time.
We're doing it. I'm whooping him in golf. I had to get my revenge.
You did get your revenge, though, you motherfucker.
To preface it, the story we should stream this because we didn't, and we should next time because that way it'd be funny because we could both get on the mic and do it on the mic. But we can't do a camera. We could probably do a camera if we had the right setup.
We probably could.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible. But
that's awesome. I loved it. That's Dirty 3 style.
But it won't come through because it'll edit it, and they're dumb.
But you know, like I said, we're out there. We kind of rough it a little bit. We're up there playing video games. We're up there fucking watching movies.
Well, the weather was insanely hot. It was,
93.
It
92.
was like 99 degrees out there in that New Hampshire heat where there's no wind.
And nothing.
And it was just stale sun on your face all day long.
No breeze at all.
We're out there on the fire trying to cook and then be off the sun. It was just a lot. You had to get inside. You had to take a break. So, you know, we're inside and that's what you do. You fucking watch a movie for an hour. You go back outside. You watch a fucking game or you play a game of golf. We like to play golf. We're old fellas. He's a little older. But I still whoop him. That's how it works.
Fucking old dog still can catch on to new tricks.
Right,
and I beat you last week, and you got me this time. You got me
last time.
Last time, that's right.
That's because I was falling asleep.
To me, it's last week. That's how it feels.
Oh, no, wait. You beat me the first night, right?
No.
You beat me
the first night.
You beat me the first night, and I spanked your ass the next two times.
Yeah. I beat you, but you whooped me. You whooped me something stupid. You know, and then I'm going to get into this, Brian. I'm going to get into this. I know we talked about it. And I know.
So we watched this Joan Cusack movie when we were stuck in the house, right? I have no idea what the hell. Do you remember the name of that movie? Because I have no idea what the name of the movie was.
Are we talking about the pacifier or the terrifier?
No. We're talking about that Joan Cusack movie that we watched.
Oh, that fucking thing from the 80s. What was that?
The first one, whatever it was. It was actually. I was surprised how it was.
John Cusack was in it. Yeah.
It was actually not bad. I don't really remember what the premise was because I mean it was one of those things where we were melting in a cabin and you know we didn't get totally fucking ridiculous this time and watch all horror movies, but we did watch horror movie that neither one of us was a fan of, and he was a lot less of a fan of it than I was.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about it here
And
for all you.
All right, I'm gonna let him riff right here, and I know we're gonna get fucking.
We might get shit for this, but I'm going to put this out there.
And I agree. I agree with about 90% of the shit he's saying. By the way, so
The
go
thing
fuck
is-
yourselves, you pussies.
Brian, was I not talking about this movie for a while?
Yeah,
That I wanted to check it out.
2 years at least.
I wanted to check it out. I just never got around to checking it out because it kept coming up to my feed. And I'm like,
Imagine that 2 years. This is the time that we buy, and he's old. Imagine that.
you know, I took 2 years out of my life for this. So, so I'm sitting here. And I'm like, I'm telling the guys, all right, we already watched Friday the 13th. We tried to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. It didn't play.
It was great. Listen, it was great, but it doesn't hit like that fucking Jason Voorhees shit, bro.
It doesn't hit like that. It's not.
The music in that movie is substantially better than anything that was going on in that Friday the 13th. Excuse me, that Freddy Krueger. And then, you know what I mean? It just, you can't really compare those two first movies. Even the fact that the mother's the killer, who cares? And there's just the music doesn't play.
So we don't want to get off topic
and
here
the
too
suspense,
much.
But anyway, so fuck it. Go ahead.
I love you.
I could.
But so this was my chance to check out this movie. I asked the guys, "You want to watch this?" And they said,
"We're talking about the Terrifier again."
And I was going to just build up to that name. I was building something there. So yes, we're talking about the Terrifier. And part one, correct?
Yeah.
So this movie starts, and you guys all know you got the two girls walking down the street. They can't drive. One's hungry. He's going to a pizza place. Okay. Now this is where this fucking
spoiler
they already
alert.
saw the clown.
Spoiler alert from a movie that came out whenever it came out. I have no clue.
So this clown looking bastard comes in with a bag and everything. We saw him earlier looking at the girls. No big deal. He looked creepy as fuck. And it's a creepy looking clown. Don't get me wrong.
The character model itself, I'll say that the character itself, I can imagine him one day, maybe 10 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, where that he's in a Mortal Kombat game. And you've heard me say it right here on the Dirty 3, 2025. What's the date?
But this
Saturday, August 16th, 2025, the Terrifier will be a Mortal Kombat character, and I'm saying it right now, so go fuck yourselves. And that guy, he should owe both of us money because I said it first.
This fucking clown comes out of nowhere in this fucking movie and there's no explanation for the bag for himself and this and that, doesn't talk, just looks at you with the goofy fucking hat. And he's looking at these girls weird. The girl goes up, takes a selfie, whatever. And he does something weird in the bathroom to the fucking pizza place. We don't know. But then he goes and turns that guy's head into a jack-o'-lantern and kills the other guy drastically. And he
craps in the bathroom all over the place. Yeah.
I mean, he kills with the... It's graphic. That fight's great. But there's no fucking rhyme or reason to it.
We should lighten the mood.
There's no goddamn fucking backstory to this movie. This is the worst horror movie I've ever watched in my fucking life. I saw fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night. I mean, Basket Case. I saw a movie called Lunch Meat that was better than this. I swear to God, this was the worst movie. I don't know how you guys like it.
These are all low-budget films, right?
Oh, yeah. All low-budget movies, just like this fucking particular movie was. And I just don't get it. He just does things out of nowhere. Then, I mean, he saw the girl in half. Yeah, that's a great thing. You look at it. People love it. We love their tits. You can say that, right?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know if we can.
I mean, I'll say this. The funniest part and my favorite part of that movie is when the dude did walk out in the scene where he was dancing around with the hair and the
my God, he's wearing that girl's tits.
Because it was so weird. How they panned, and he was just so far off camera there. Like, it was almost genius, that one part of that movie where the guy was just, and he was doing the thing.
Yeah, and that was actually kind of...
Oh, man.
But the thing is...
Other than that, movie can eat a dick.
Like, and then at the end, he shoots himself, but he can come back to life, and he goes after the coroner. Where's the backstory to this immortal clown? There's no backstory.
You know why people are going to yell at us, dude?
I just thought it was stupid.
You know why they're going to yell at us?
It's like Howard the Duck.
It's because we haven't seen all three. You're going to watch all three of them. They all tie in.
Well, the first one's supposed to tell the beginning, the origin story.
Oh, you're not even a real horror fan.
Oh, man.
Because you're a pussy and fucking that clown's the illest clown of all time.
Look, there's been better clowns.
I was going to tell you about how I like to do... I pleasure myself to clown in midgets.
I have a clown suit in the closet.
I'm rock hard. Anyway, people. So NFL preseason's been going on. Excuse me. I don't know if we can say that word. But, we're gonna say it anyway. So who cares? But we're gonna talk
Who
about
played today? The Pats played Minnesota today. They beat them.
Oh,
Pats played Minnesota.
There's been a lot of cool shit going on, right? So have you been watching any of that shit?
No, not really. I've been gearing up for my fantasy league. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, I haven't really been watching a lot of fantasy football. Not fantasy football, but like preseason. I've been seeing the stories, and it's only the stories that circulate in my feed, which are the teams I like and the teams I have no choice but to be a part of, which is weird.
The only thing I'm concerned with injuries.
I'm not a Patriots fan, but I always see Patriots stuff.
Yeah, it comes across. Like I'm always looking at injuries. I'm always looking who's getting traded, who's holding out. Like McLaren right now.
Still.
Yeah, still.
See him and Micah Parsons still.
I don't think that's gone. In fact, that's got way worse because Jerry Jones, I guess, came out and said he offered him something, and Mika said no when they were talking privately, and
Micah,
now Jerry took
Mika.
it off the fucking board.
What'd you say? What's his name?
Mika Parsons.
Mika?
That's what I call him.
Okay.
You can call him Micah. I don't know.
You can call him whatever you want, buddy.
Whatever the hell you want to call him.
It's Hey, man, it's America. You can do whatever you want, dude, right?
Look, I've been butchering names way before that guy's been around.
Bitchering names.
See, I just butchered butchering.
You just bitchered.
Bitch slapping names.
Bitch batchered butchering.
You would think I was out all day drinking. But I was out all day fucking working. Funny story real quick before I want to get back to the football, but funny story real quick.
Listen, the brain
in our back room, right,
at
work, right? In our back room, we have this huge fans. These industrialized fans.
Yeah.
That's what they blow. Everybody works on a belt, and they blow these fans on them because we're too cheap for AC.
Do you work in a German warehouse?
Yeah, no. But what I did was they were all downwind of the fan, so I go up to the fan and I fucking rip one. I practically shit myself into this fan, and these fucking guys are fucking coughing and gagging, and I walk away fucking. Oh man, life is good,
Did you shit yourself at work?
No. I was near. I really wanted to get that out. I wanted every little juice of it out into that fan, and I did it. And
see, this is why, man.
Yeah, I let it fly into the fan.
This is the reason why I don't even like going to the cabin up there with you sometimes. Cause that's what I always have to be on point. Because I'm like, is this motherfucker gonna fuck with me? Because if you fuck with me, you're gonna be in that fire.
Oh, it's all fun and games. They were puking. It's all good.
Yeah, right.
But the fans are huge and they blow down like 30 feet.
My eyes on the camera look closed, but my eyes are open as shit.
Well, you might be Asian.
How am I?
Are you related to Bobby Lee? Do you know Bobby Mom?
I don't think so.
I watch those guys all the time. Bad friends. So
yeah, he's their best friend. He knows them personally.
Yeah, I'm a bad friend. You know that. Go fuck your face. That's our fucking motto.
So you know.
But we were talking about fantasy and football, and we are so excited about that shit.
Yeah, he is. I don't care, but yeah.
No. Oh, did I tell you Joe called me?
Why?
He asked me if I was still in, and I'm going to put it on the show, and I told him I am.
So he's keeping it going.
That's what he said. I said you give me the specifics. Let me know what I got to pay. I'm in.
Is it still the same buy-in?
I didn't get the specifics yet.
What do you mean you don't know the fucking buy-in? Is it still the same buy-in or not the buy-in?
I don't ask questions. I just give money when they tell me.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, kind of. Like if you made the buy-in 200, it's not going to change for me.
So am I a dickhead for fucking backing out of that league?
What's that?
Am I a dickhead for backing out of that league the way I did?
I understand why you backed out, but I mean, I'm not going to say this or that. Joe might think you're a dickhead. I don't think you're a dickhead. I mean, it's your preference whether or not you want to play.
I'll text him right now and ask him. I don't care.
Yeah.
We can get it live right on the show.
But has he texted you about it?
All right, I won't say names.
He's probably not got it because you already said no.
Listen, all right, so the person. Listen, all right,
I didn't know I was opening a can of worms here.
Yeah, of course you did. I don't want to put. I'm going to say person K because the person that begins with the name K, right?
All right.
And then the other person is named G.
Are you talking about those two idiots, right?
No. K is the person we used to shoot darts with.
Fucking
that
okay.
That guy. Okay, get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, he's gonna know too.
I don't give a. I don't care. He's pissing me for, dude. I'll tell you a story after.
He's still mad at you.
I'll tell. I don't get. Listen, he's probably mad at me for something he did, and I'll put it on this show, but I don't want to.
No, don't put
I'll
it on the
do
show.
it.
Don't put it on. Don't blast him.
And I'll
Don't
do.
blast him.
He did that shit when we were leaving the camp, which is funny as shit because that was how I had to leave the camp that day. Anyway, so all right.
Yeah, but don't go there. I was just talking about Joe with the fantasy.
Character K and character G did what they did, right, and ruined the league for me, causing me to back out. And then the other kid was being a putz, his buddy. Character G, his buddy B.
Is anybody else following this?
No, but I'm talking to you. No one's going to know what we're talking about, but I'm talking to you.
I'm just asking.
So I don't want to say names.
No, don't. I don't want you to say names.
If I say names, it's going to be bad. But I'm saying
I already mentioned one name.
That's okay. But anyway, fuck this conversation because
I wasn't trying to get a rise out of you. I was just saying.
No. It's just going to go nowhere.
I know you. I know it was a little touchy subject and everything, and I just came up.
It's just going to go nowhere because there's nothing.
And I figured I'd get you a little worked up a little bit.
All right. What my point was character K and character G made a shitty trade, and then there was a little grease in the pocket on the trade, and I wasn't fucking with that.
So KG made a bad trade,
and character K admitted it to me not in person, but he admitted to me multiple times because I asked him multiple times about it, and he admitted to me multiple fucking times, and he can't lie and say he didn't. Anyway.
And people, we're talking about a fantasy football league that you pay money for.
And this is what happens because people do shady shit and stupid shit, and then it causes other people. Because if I address this in person, which if I'm addressing on the internet, it is what it is. If we can talk about it in person, but it's gonna get like, why the fuck type of stuff, and I don't want to do that. So,
all right, so. That's it about fantasy football. I'm glad we spoke about that.
No, but we can talk about your fantasy league because I'm more interested in what you got going on. So you guys did your draw. I mean, what did you get?
What we do is we pick out of a hat.
Fantasy football, but listen, I'm mega competitive, and these people are my friends. Like most of these people are my personal friends, and I feel like they fucked me over. When you make shady deals, you fuck me over, and I don't like it. Anyway, let's talk about your league.
Hashtag fucked over.
Yeah, don't do that.
You're welcome.
Or not.
But
hashtag fucked or not fucked.
So my league today, we pull out a hat for the draft order. We pull out of a hat for the draft order. Our draft isn't for 2 weeks, but we want to get the draft order set up, and we did that today. And for all you people that are wondering, I'm not going to make you wait too long. I picked number 10. We're a 14-man league.
That's terrible.
14-team league. It's not bad. It could have been a 7 or an 8, which would have been worse, or a 6. So 10's not that bad to me. And this is I'm in a PPR league, 14 teams.
6 next picks. And then you get to wait like 30.
I get a short one on. After the first pick, I get a short one back on 8 picks. Then I got to wait fucking 20 picks, and then it's better than being in the middle where you're going back and back. But it's not ideal. But I'm good at it, so I'll make it work. You know how I do. So, but I want to give a big shout out to Salo, who got the number 1 pick overall. That's fucking fantastic.
Shout out, Salo.
And another shout out to Germs, who got the 2nd pick and traded it.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, in my league, you can do a lot of things. And he traded the pick.
That's slick.
For
what? How'd that play out?
What happens is somebody asked him, the girl with the 12th, I believe Anna with the 13th pick or 12th pick, she called him up and said, look, I'd really like that 2nd pick. My buddy Germs loves the late picks. So he took the 12th, she traded the 12th pick for the 2nd pick.
You got an early and a high, so I mean, it makes sense. But...
Yeah, he loves the high because it's a quick double.
Yeah.
Whereas early you get it and then you got to wait and they come back. You know how it goes. You've done it a million times. But I allow those things in my league where you can trade your pick if you want to. That was the first trade.
I've done it a few times.
Not
a million, but a few.
I've won a fucking couple championships over here, bro.
I got pretty lucky and got lucky really early.
I've owned you a lot.
And I don't take this shit personal, and it's not that I take it personal. That's not why I'm quitting.
No, you're competitive and you're mad about people cheating. I don't want to use the C word, cheating.
Yeah, they're cunts. Excuse me.
That's a different C word.
Cucks and cunts and cheaters.
All right, so you can bleep that out. But other than that, that went off without a hitch. Some people unhappy, some people happy. But I'll tell you what, everybody was excited.
That's tight, man. How did you do it? Would you do a spinning thing?
No, what happens is I make numbers 1 through 14, and I put everybody's name, and I put them in 2 different hats per se. We're going to call it hats. And then what you do is you draw a name, and then you draw a number, and you put that name and number together, and that's what you got. And we've been doing it like that for a little while. It's pretty good, and it's pretty fair, you know. Yeah, I know a lot of teams that do that computer generated drafts. This way here, we have a little bit of a spectacle beforehand. People get pumped up. They love to pull the draft.
I like to do like a wheel.
Yeah, well, we don't have a wheel.
No, I mean that's how I would like to do it.
That's what you'd like to do it. I'd like to pick a dick out of a hat. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, if I was like
Wheel of Fortune style.
Yeah,
no, I got you. Can Vanna White be there?
I mean, I just like the spectacle of it all anyway. Like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do like the whole shit.
Yeah, you got to remember, I'm doing this at work. I'm not doing this at the bar.
Yeah, but you do the whole. That's why you shouldn't do it. You should do it that night, in because you hosted or whatever the party, right? You've hosted parties for this.
Well, I do a draft party, and we do a draft. We're at the bar, but these are all guys I work with. They can't get this time off all the time. I can't just keep taking days off for the different draft pots. So we do the draft order out of work.
Listen, you said it every year.
We have a draft party.
Right, listen, when does football actually start? September, 6th or whatever the fuck?
It's going to be like September 3rd. So it's going to be the first Thursday in September.
Listen, everyone in that league, you guys have been in that league for years. It's 14 people?
14 people.
14 people need to take fucking August 30th off every year to attend this event.
They do. They attend the draft. Then that's what I have them attend on August 30th. I do it which always falls. I do the last Saturday of August. Yeah. That's my draft. And these people all take off that day to come and draft and come to the party. We go to a bar. We go into the brewery this year.
You do the
shout out to Night Shift.
But that's when you do the wheel. You do it in the wheel.
No, but when we pick the order, these guys ain't taking the time off of the order.
No, you do it that night, that day.
No. They want a mock draft at their position for a couple of weeks. No. That's why they don't do the computer-generated draft, because the computer-generated draft happens an hour before the draft.
If you're good at fantasy football and you know anything about football in general, then you know the players and you know where they're going to go.
Nah, people like the mock draft. I got girls in my league, bro, that are actually really good. One is a 2-time champ, back-to-back.
Bam.
Shout out to Sharon.
Shout out to her, because guess what?
That's awesome.
We're the women in your leagues, you losers.
Yeah, I think everybody has women in their league.
We never had a woman in Joe's league.
Oh, I thought Joe put a wig on. I did.
He might have.
Today, I
think he does now.
Today, I think, Democrats say you can just fucking dress as a woman, you are a woman. So, that's it.
That's that.
And
that's how that works.
So that's how we got women in the league. We put on a wig. I am a woman. I can give birth.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Crowley. I've got good genes. You knew that was coming out at some point, but
we need to put you in a pair of jeans.
Oh my god! But Brian, I would have loved to have you on my fantasy team, fantasy at work and stuff. But we try to keep it at work. And in fact, we got 2 fantasy teams at work. We got the Little League, which is my buddy E runs. Shout out to E, because that Little League is rocking, brother. And then we got my league that we call the Big League, which is Magnus League, and it's we named it after my friend Chris Magna, who passed away a couple of years ago, who actually started the league. And we had a couple of different commissioners, and then now I've been keeping it going, and I put it under his name. And I want to put a shout out there to Magnus family, Chris Magnus family. Peace. You know who you are. And we have a way of going from sad to serious to sad. But that's a little bit of what outside of here. I'm not just working. I'm not just doing this. I have a lot of different hobbies per se. I mean, this being one of them. Mm-hmm. And Brian, the same thing. We both, and this is how we get together. This is how we run.
I have a life.
This is how we rule. This is how we do. This is how we do it. We're always doing fantasy football. We're always talking sports. We're always doing that, and that's how this whole thing spawns. So I mean, it's all part of who we are, and we're just trying to give you a backstory that the fucking Terrifier never gave me. No fucking backstory. That movie sucked.
I know we did totally deviate from that conversation.
Yeah, I know, but I just had to get back to it a little bit. You're right to get off of it, because I would have just went on forever about how bad that was and how I wanted to beat that fucking clown.
I mean, there was like a couple like funny things. All right, I'll say my biggest thing is I'm a suspense guy.
There
I,
was no
I I
suspense.
want all right, no hands. I won't do hands. Right. All right. So I want to see a little bit of audio with the music. I love the music. And then there was no music in the, and I get it. It was Terrifier. It
He
was
just
terrifying.
randomly killed people. There was no reason for it either.
I'm sure there's a. I mean, all right.
Like with Voorhees, there's a reason. With Elm Street, there's a reason. With other fucking
With
movies,
Elm
there's a
Street,
reason.
that's great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. But
In this movie, there's no fucking reason. He just comes out like a fucking stupid clown with a hacksaw, and that beautiful woman got
yeah,
just fucking
or
cut in
tits.
half. And I've seen that trick at the fucking, and by magicians. They usually come out okay.
Did they wear the tits?
Yeah, no, when they cut someone in half.
But did they wear the tits?
Yeah, maybe. But the way he wore the tits was fucking funny. That was the best part of the movie when he wore that
That was
girl's
by
fucking
far the
shit.
funniest part of the movie.
Now, it didn't save the movie at all. And I know we're capital, we're hitting this again. We're beating a dead horse
We'll
here.
say what we want.
But that's how we feel about this movie. I was so let down. And I mean, like Rotten Tomatoes wise, I mean, we were free, we were here, boom, 2 thumbs down, stick it up your ass. That movie sucked. Now I'm just judging Terrifier 1. I want to reiterate that I have not seen 2 or 3. I could
And
only.
guess what? If you don't like what we have to say, go fuck yourself.
And I'm going to tell you, after seeing 1, I don't want to see 2.
I just
or
listen.
3.
I'm not a fan of like gore just for the sake
Just
of gore.
it's got to have a.
I'm just not in. I'm not into it. I don't care for it, and I don't. There was no substantial thing that I could gain, minus the fact that he sawed that chick upside down from her
Bro,
vajayjay.
I've saw pornos with more storyline. This fucking movie had no storyline.
I mean, I
You know?
definitely cranked it to less, but yeah, I get what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I saw more dialogue in porn than I saw in this movie. Who wrote this movie? Mr. fucking Magoo?
No,
I
know,
mean,
but no, I mean, listen, that was the whole thing about that one film. Like,
I know I'm tearing it apart, but I'm just disappointed. I was really looking forward to it, and it let me
to
down.
play devil's advocate, and I don't want to, and I really don't want to. But they were saying that I don't know what the movie was made for, but they were saying the movie was made for fucking next to nothing, right? I guess.
Like, where was the circus or something? Where the fuck did the clown come from? Out of space? You just get dropped
It
there?
was just like there was a lot of weirdness.
It's 2 a.m. on
and a lot
Halloween.
of unanswered
Oh, well,
questions.
all right,
It was just all right. It was
was
creepy.
Halloween in the
It
movie,
was
right?
creepy, right? There was a clown with a bag. You don't know what's in the bag.
It looked like it was moving.
Spoiler alert, right? If you don't know what the fuck's in the movie, I'm sorry. But there's a clown with a bag. You don't know what's in the bag. Then the guy gets there, he shits all over the place. One Italian guy gets a little upset. He's like, "Hey, bada bing, what's the matter with this Clyde? Like, you got a fucking shit in my bathroom." And he's watching these 2 hot chicks. You know, it's how every horror movie's 2 hot chicks or a hot chick, blah, blah.
Yeah, and then
Right.
he killed the sister when she came to go get them. Actually, she lived, right?
Well,
the sister lived?
At the end?
Yeah, the sister's the one that
Well,
lived.
let's
They
talk
saved
about
her.
the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
You have to have someone
There's
live.
a-
She'll get killed in the next one, I guess.
I guess there is a scene, if you're right, where there's a girl doing a interview where she's scarred up and all fucked up or whatever.
That was at the beginning, which was fucking weird.
That sister,
and she poked the fucking eyes out of that girl.
The sister is the girl in the beginning of the movie.
Is it?
You didn't catch that part.
I don't think I did.
I caught that part, and I still didn't like that fucking movie.
I still didn't like the fucking movie. I mean, it had the shock and awe part.
I knew what it was.
Not,
it was gore for the sake of gore, and I'm not into that shit.
It's not all you want.
Honestly, if the movie had fucking music in between the scenes where he was being creepy, that movie would have been. I mean,
if it had good music while he was stalking him, would have been fucking awesome.
I would have just liked it a slight touch more for the fact that it's just another creepy clown and with no substantial bullshit. And whatever, I don't care.
And there was a lack of spin too. I thought there was going to be a spin in it. You know this, when he hit the fucking exterminator guy with the hammer and he didn't kill him, he just let him go. I thought maybe that exterminator guy was in on it.
You know what's fucked up?
And it would have been a good spin.
What made it stupid, and you didn't know in the beginning or at the time that he's like some immortal fucking freak.
Yeah.
That when he was getting stabbed.
And why is he mortal? Why is he immortal?
Let me say this. When he was getting stabbed up and cut. Excuse me, I shouldn't say that. So we can't post this stuff on TikTok, obviously.
Why?
because we're talking about people getting stabbed and cut. But when he
No,
was
we'll be fine. We'll
when
cut
he
it out.
was getting whatevered by the girl at the time, I'm not gonna censor myself.
No,
Fuck
but
you.
he really.
Fuck you, TikTok.
And
So
then
when the guy was getting cut and then shit when he was getting damaged by the girl, right?
yeah,
And then he never received the actual damage in the moment. And you're like, wow, this guy's still running full fucking speed. You know, he's got his leg damaged multiple times.
But it doesn't. But he screamed and well, he didn't scream. He
There
made a
was
facial expression.
Zero
Or maybe he did
motion,
scream a little.
zero motion,
Nothing.
zero sound, which made it, I mean, yeah, terrifying.
Well,
And I hate to do fucking finger quotes because guess what?
first off, they call it terrifying because most people are generally terrified of clowns right off the bat.
I mean, all right.
And that's what they're banking on.
If you're a pussy, you're scared of that movie.
I mean, I'm only afraid of clowns that carry a bag. I kind of get it, but I don't. And for you people that really like this movie, I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying what didn't work for me, and I like something more.
So let's ask everybody anyway. Not about that. Let's get that. Just I'm so fucking tired of talking about this goddamn movie.
I know. I've been talking about it all fucking week. I've been so mad.
It makes me want to put a fucking white. No, I don't know. I was
maybe we got a positive movie or something. We got something positive we can talk about.
So can we talk to the people, right?
What was that movie with Eddie Murphy?
How about this? Let's do this. Let's get some attention out there, and let's ask the fans, what genre they, or not really the genre, but what first movie or genre really do they like more? Friday the 13th, or do they like Nightmare on Elm Street better?
See, that's tough because when I was younger,
I'll tell you one thing.
I liked Nightmare on Elm Street better.
Can I say this? Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I feel like, get progressively better later.
Yeah.
And not that the Jason movies necessarily fall off, but the Jason movies just get kind of like in a spot where you're like, actually, I can't say that because they hold up too. Both of them.
Well, it holds up when you're in the cabin.
They
Friday
both
the
hold
13th.
up because the guy's getting hung up by the thing in the mental asylum.
Yeah.
Like those movies are great.
But Nightmare on Elm Street taps something that everybody has nightmares. And everybody gets scared from them, and that's where that draws that fear from.
Horror.
Yeah. So it really strikes a fear in that, and they have great backstory. They have great music. They have great dialogue. They have great storylines, and they get better as they go along. So maybe I'm going to say this, and I'm going to give this to Terrifier fans because Nightmare on Elm Street got better as it went along. But Friday the 13th got better as it went along.
All of them, but some of them started great.
Some of them started. They set the bar pretty high.
That movie was not good. That was my point. That's kind of not my point about this whole thing, but
this is the reason why you watch Friday the 13th Part 2 because Part 1 was good.
I'll say this: if this guy who made this movie and I give him this low budget, blah blah blah, but all those other movies were made in low budget scenarios.
Same
and
thing.
They had zero. I mean, was Jamie Lee Curtis famous before Halloween?
Fuck no.
Was anyone in?
She might have did Night Train. Hold on. That's a horror movie.
Let me say something. Was anyone in the first Jason Voorhees movie famous? Kevin Bacon, was he famous before that movie?
Not before the movie.
All right. Johnny Depp, was Johnny Depp famous before the first Freddy Krueger movie? A little bit, right?
Did he do 21 Jump Street before that movie?
Did he, or the musical Babyface, Sad Face?
Oh, Babyface, the movie with that fucking.
Listen,
that all came from him doing 21 Jump Street, the show.
All right, we'll give Johnny Depp was a little famous.
Yeah, he was
Kevin
famous.
Bacon, maybe. All right.
But the star of Nightmare on Elm Street, the girl, was not famous.
None of them were.
No, none of them.
And all right, so the same thing with the Terrifier, right? So no one's named on the show, whatever. And
Robert Englund was actually a successful actor before.
Of course, he's fucking 50 years old when they started doing it. Or whatever, 40 something.
Yeah, whatever.
Older,
but you know what I'm
gentlemen.
saying.
We don't know the ages. We're not fucking scientists.
No. We're not Google.
We're not Google.com. If eventually we'll get to Google, I can be like, hey, third guy, pull up that thing.
No, the third guy's AI.
Yeah, the third guy's Grok on Twitter.
You know, I'm just gonna say it too, and I'm giving it a thumbs down. But like I said, I know people are gonna say, "Hey, you didn't see the second movie," and we might get some flack for this, but that's fine.
We'll give it a chance, maybe, and never.
Look, because if I was to sit there and lie to you, I wouldn't be honest with myself. I mean, I'm a slasher film guy, but I don't just like the gratuitous fucking violence for nothing.
It's the whole thing.
And that's what they did.
Thing, right?
You know, Jason.
Yeah, the hacking,
Yeah, you know.
I don't want to like get into detail, but like when you get too like smashy with the stuff and then you're doing all that, I don't want to see that.
I mean, it was. I mean, was it gory?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, you
Yeah.
guys! And that's what
Yeah.
they're gonna say. You guys are rainbows, and then you guys don't like. Oh, you guys don't.
Look, I'm a fan of
You
Night of the
guys
Living
don't even
Dead.
like horror fucking movies.
I'm
You
a
guys
fan of
are
a lot of
fucking
gory movies.
pussy.
You know, but this thing was gory for no reason. This guy didn't have to do this, and it's weird. And he comes out of nowhere.
It's
He's
gonna
this
be the
bass
guy
clown.
from West Virginia who's
You know,
fucking his cousin every day.
when I was a kid, we used to walk around, and we used to have the clown kidnappers.
That's
Oh,
right.
and we fucked them motherfuckers
Yeah,
up.
we fucked them. That's right. That's what we did to them. We fucked them. We took. If you're a clown kidnapper, that's what we would do.
You know, so you know, we see a clown, we run up and fucking knock you out. Fuck you,
And
clown.
fuck you. That's what we would do.
Fuck you,
I'm
clown.
just kidding. We wouldn't do that.
What are you,
We're not
clowning?
doing that. That's a joke.
You clowning me?
That's satire.
You clowning me? I'm here. Come on, you clowning me?
I'm not our word and our clown, creepy clown people.
But I don't want to. Like I said, we've been on this longer than we anticipated because
That was kind of funny.
it is kind of fun though.
We kind of ran into
You know, because you guys are gonna give us shit. And we're gonna love it.
No, but I want the real us. I want the real. You know, we should hashtag that because I mean it's a year. I mean years and old. Who gives a fuck? Because it's 2025. What are people talking about anymore? Anyway, right? Who's better? Who's better? And what story? I can't say. No, fuck it.
What you're gonna put out there? The best horror?
No, what genre is better? Was it Jason or Freddy? Because we debated it.
But aren't they kind of like the same genre? They both would be slasher films.
No, films, but who's the better? What
better at it?
franchise was the better one?
See,
because honestly, you can't compare the Michael Myers stuff because Michael Myers got loopy and started going left and right and made other people the.
And also, you had so many
bugs.
remakes of that Michael Myers and different stories of it. And the Halloween 2 was terrible with the fucking hats. They had a different writer. Michael Myers wasn't even in it.
That's not Halloween 2, brother.
It's Halloween 3 or something. It's with the masks. Michael Myers is not in one of those movies. It's like Halloween 2 or 3. And what it is, they watched the show with the mask on and worms and snakes come out of their face.
It was beautiful.
It was actually, I think it was Halloween 2.
No. Halloween 2 was when they're in the doctor's office.
Because one of the Halloweens, Michael Myers ain't even in it. It's about fucking masks.
And there's another one where there's like the fucking little girl's like the killer or whatever, right?
Yeah, that was a modern remake. No. At the end of it, they show her being it, but she never was. At one of the movies, they show her with the knife, with the with that face on, her own face.
See, we should have watched the Michael Myers, bro. That Michael Myers would have hit way better.
No,
what
we should have watched was some of that fucking like Amityville shit, some of that fucking crazy shit from back in the day. What was that fucking movie? There's so many good.
I don't know why we are like this, people, but we are.
Like Damien Omen. That's some shit. In the Mouth of Madness. I've got a whole list of fucking crazy psychedelic.
You know, a movie I never really seen like that, or a genre of movies that I kind of seen but didn't really pay too much attention to was the Hellraiser shit.
It's funny you say that because I did not get into that fucking Pinhead guy.
Creepy,
I didn't get into that. It is crazy.
They're creepy. All right. I don't know if I can even say this. I'm going to try to censor the story as much as I can. There was one of the Hellraisers, and I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was number 3. So basically the opening scene is this dude in like a spoiler alert, even to a movie that came out 40 years ago almost. For you, at least. Do you want me to spoil this for you? Do you care?
I mean, I know, I understand the fucking.
Do you
Pinhead.
care?
I don't remember every one of the movies. I wasn't big into them.
All right, so this is something I stumbled upon HBO when I was like a kid. You remember how they used to have HBO and like DirecTV and shit?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm like, all right, Hellraiser, fuck it, it's Halloween time. So the movie, the guy's in he's like a professor or whatever, right? And then he does some crazy spell. He has like a dirty old mattress, like something you'd find in a crack alley, right?
Hey, we all got those.
This?
We all got those.
Do you remember this? And then the chick comes out of the thing, and she's just all covered in red, right? Because she got summoned through the mattress.
Oh yeah, they got that.
Do you
weird
remember
fucking. It's vaguely. It wasn't a big movie for me.
That shit was crazy
because it was so weird. They had the box. They had the fucking different things.
I was just like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then you got to do with the clicking his teeth all day. I'm like, "What the hell?"
Hey, I like movies like, let me see here. I'm the Leprechaun. That shit, you know. I love that shit from Saturday Night. That's an homage to Saturday Night Live right there.
Yeah,
And they
people.
did that.
Hey, but
And
so I don't. What's up with your shirt, dude? Where'd you come from today?
I came from the island of love. I like
I don't know.
pina
I
colada
don't know if anyone's ever noticed. You never had your fucking hams out, dude. You got your hams out right now. I never noticed that
and
about you.
strawberry urine.
What kind of what is that hat you got on, dude? Is that
This is my Kansas City Chiefs hat, people. I'm a
from
Patriots
when?
fan.
From when? When they lost to the Eagles?
No, this is a winning hat, bro.
That shitty ass team.
That's a championship hat, bro.
This guy's the biggest fraud. He's a Patriots fan. Hashtag Patriots, right? And then he's a Kansas City.
I like Patrick Mahomes.
He's a de-esser. You know what a de-esser is?
Oh shit! I'm taking it in the jeans.
Yeah. His
honestly,
jeans run with Mahomes' cock.
Honestly, I'm just a Patrick Mahomes fan. You know, my background as a fantasy football guy, and I drafted fucking Patrick Mahomes my first year. His first year, everybody else didn't know who the fuck he was, but I did because I followed him a bit at Texas Tech, and then I followed his first year at Kansas City where he wasn't playing because they had Alex Smith, the game manager, playing, and he didn't get hurt or play bad that year. At the end of the year, Mahomes gets in a little bit, but I was following his practice. This kid throws the ball at all angles. He's fantastic, and I was right. And he'll be second to the GOAT of all time.
Yeah, who's the GOAT?
Tom Brady.
Wait, so who's second to the GOAT right now?
Right now, Patrick Mahomes.
You think Patrick Mahomes is already better than Joe
He's
Montana?
got way better stats than anybody at this time.
But honestly, you think he's better than Joe Montana right now?
Well, he's got 2 Super Bowls and he's been to 3.
Hey, he said it, brother, not me.
And he's been to 7 straight AFC Championship games.
So you think the league hasn't kind of pushed for the?
Well, he's the face of the league right now. There's no doubt. It's not Lamar Jackson. It's not Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts might be a little bit right now. He's got some fluff because he won last year and he beat obviously Pat Mahomes. But Pat Mahomes has been, since he started, since his rookie year, he's made the AFC Championship game every year.
Like Brady.
Unheard of.
Brady
went to 9 straight AFC Championship games.
Just like Brady.
Patrick Mahomes has gone to 7, and he will go to 8 this year. Mark my words. Kansas City, AFC Championship game. I don't know if they're going to win it because they may lose.
They won't make it there.
To Denver.
They won't make it there.
No, they're going to beat Denver. Denver's a bunch of clowns.
They're not. They ain't going to make it there, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, who's going to beat them? It ain't going to be Josh Allen.
Let's pull the schedule.
They're going to be there. They're going to be 11-6.
Look at their team. They got murderers and fucking guys running red lights.
They ain't got no murderers on the fucking team.
They guys got guys offing themselves in the Andy Reid era. Listen, how many guys?
Everybody wants to disparage a dynasty.
How many guys in the Andy Reid era and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to get swept under the rug as fucking killers, criminals, drug dealers, pimps, pushers? Fucking whatever the hell they've been doing over there.
They called Dallas America's team.
Listen, they had to cut multiple players from their team for beating up on their girlfriends, and then they
brought him back. But Kareem Hunt,
exactly, one guy, beating on the look at that team. Look at that shit they swept under the rug.
Look
at
the Dallas Cowboys that you called America's team. Dallas Cowboys, you called them America's team. The fucking offensive lineman got arrested for selling drugs. Their wide receiver got arrested for buying the drugs.
We're talking about Andy Reid. I don't care.
What I'm saying is,
I don't care about Dallas.
There's trouble on every team.
We're talking about what Andy Reid's hiding. Remember
Andy Reid's son's a drug addict, ain't he?
Exactly. And didn't he homicide a guy in a car?
Yeah.
Didn't you hear the guy in a car kill him, whatever, allegedly? I don't know.
That doesn't make me hate Andy Reid.
I'm just saying, the league is sweeping shit under the rug for that team.
Sean Payton for the Denver Broncos, the head coach, is a pillhead. He's addicted to pills.
How do you know?
Because he fucking came out in New Orleans because he was stealing them from the team locker room, from the team physicians.
When
he was playing, when he was fucking coaching in New Orleans.
Don't know that. He don't know that.
I do know that. It came out, and he fucking got fined, and he got penalized for it.
Allegedly, God did that.
No, it wasn't allegedly. He fucking did it. And he's fucking probably still doing it, that fucking junkie bastard.
Jesus.
Fuck Denver and fuck Sean Payton.
Oh, wow.
I'm a Pats fan.
He's a Pats fan that will still suck off KC.
But you don't care about that. You just care about disparaging the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, I care about Andy Reid and his bullshit.
But you
That
don't
guy's
care
been
about Sean
shade-
Payton's bullshit because he's your head
No,
coach.
Sean Payton, yeah, just like when Aqib Talib was on the Patriots. Believe me, I was telling all the Patriots fans when Aqib Talib went there, I was like, yeah, good luck with that guy. Good luck with that guy. He's
he got a chip, right? He got a chip, didn't he?
Guess not with the Pats.
He didn't get a chip with the Pats?
Nope.
He got one with Denver, though, didn't
he? He lost just like Ocho Cinco did, dude.
Ah,
against that Giants team.
Ocho Cinco's a bum. We already went there.
Hey, guess what his Super Bowl stats were, Joe? I looked at him the other day in that game. 1 catch for 24 yards or whatever it was. He had like nothing. And you know who made him throw him the ball? You know who made Tom Brady throw Chad Ochocinco the ball that game? Deion Sanders. Because you know why? Tom Brady respects Deion Sanders that much where he forced him to throw Chad Ochocinco. Remember that guy we got slack for calling him a scrub? Double down on that, you bitch.
And you know what's funny? That 44 yards was half his total career of playoff yards.
Yeah, weirdly enough.
Fucking bum.
You know what's crazy, dude? He's not a bum. I wouldn't call him a bum.
I call people bums because they're fucking bums. He's a fucking bum.
He's
a loudmouth bum. He couldn't even catch the ball with one hand.
We're not going to re-talk the Chad Ochocinco thing.
We already talked about him. I'm not getting back into this.
He's a great personality, dude. No slight to the guy, but he's an overrated wide receiver.
He's a great regular season player. When the playoffs comes, he disappears.
He's wide receiver. I don't give a fuck.
He's a playoff bum.
He's not a top 20. You put him in top 20, you're crazy.
But whatever. I mean, the Cincinnati Bengals this year, they got some players, boy.
All-time top 20. You ever put him in your top 20?
Who?
You're out of your fucking mind. Chad Ochocinco.
No, not in the top 20. Fucker doesn't even make the Hall of Fame.
All time
doesn't even make fucking top 50.
I mean, I guess if you play Madden and you could control his career, yeah, but it's the career that he had and his attitude and the way that he got phased out by T.O., someone he brought in on the Bengals, and remember when he brought T.O. in on the Bengals and then T.O. outperformed him on the Bengals? And then he got cut from the Bengals, right? Or whatever, right? Didn't he get cut?
I think he might have got cut because he went to...
Didn't he?
He might.
So let's talk about... I mean...
But he wore that Hall of Fame jacket one game, and I'm like, you're not even close,
Listen, when
bro.
that dude was in his prime, when he had that first, little... I wouldn't call it fluky. I would call it the dude was different than everyone else, and he was doing it in a tough division. Good for him, right? Because the dude was putting up stats. Then when that dude
he didn't have good quarterbacks.
Listen to me. When he fucking fell off, I'm going to say this, just like Odell Beckham Jr. And except, guess what? Chad, hey, let me ask you this question. The overrated bum talk.
Bieber's fucking boyfriend.
Overrated bum talk. Who would you take on your team? Chad Ochocinco or Odell Beckham?
Ochocinco.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie.
But you know the crazy thing? Guess who has a Super Bowl ring?
Yeah, fucking... Bieber's boyfriend.
And guess what? Who
else is on that Diddy dust?
Joe, enough for nothing, man. And I'm not a big Odell Beckham guy neither. But if you watch that Super Bowl game that they won that year, or whatever, that team with the Rams, and when they beat whoever the fuck they beat, the Bengals, if you watch that game, if they don't have Odell Beckham Jr. in that game, dude, they don't win that game.
No, he played good, but
he was the MVP of that game before he blew his ACL in the second quarter. I'll give him that. And
that's what gave him life, a second life in the NFL.
That dude wanted that ring so fucking bad. The thing is,
he just doesn't. He wanted that ring. He did focus
way
for that.
more than Chad Johnson did in that fucking Super Bowl where he got one goddamn catch because he couldn't play.
No, because in the biggest games, Ochocinco doesn't show up.
Granted, he was 30-something years old at the time, and Odell Beckham was 20 fucking.
But he has a history that even in Cincinnati, when he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't show up.
They all choke. And I'm not, listen, I'm sure, listen, if I sat in the room with Chad Johnson, I would tell him that to his face, and I wouldn't care. But he would try to be all aggressive and be weird and be like, man, I'm fucking a great-ass athlete, man.
And the thing is,
I'll fuck you up. Blah, blah, blah. What have you ever done? But we're talking about
I don't think he's a bad guy.
Listen,
and I don't think you hear anything bad about him. I don't think he's a bad guy.
Who? Chad Johnson?
Yeah, I don't think he's...
I mean, he's a normal dude. But
there's him shit talking and this and that, but there's nothing really bad about the guy.
He headbutted his girl before.
Yeah, but that's
and I don't even care about that. And
he didn't hit some girl, did he?
Yeah, he like headbutted her.
Oh,
that's why he got cut from Miami.
Oh shit!
Remember that?
No, I don't even remember that.
That Ladoza chick, whatever her name was. I mean, that broad was nuts.
Well, look at Plaxico Burress, who could have been a fucking great receiver.
Well, I mean, I'm saying there
shot himself in the leg.
There was a thing where he headbutted his wife or girlfriend at the time. And
I thought that was all accident.
Listen, he was in like Miami with like fucking I think Brandon Marshall and Jay Cutler or whatever. Remember when Jay Cutler and Brandon Marshall were in Miami?
Oh, fucking!
Remember that? Like 5 minutes of that.
Weren't they in fucking Chicago together?
Yeah, they were in Chicago. They made like a playoff game.
Brandon Marshall went to every bad quarterback.
Yeah,
said, I want to play for you.
Jay Cutler. It was always Jay. And you know what the crazy thing is? They hate each other, and they always ran to each other.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Like, I mean,
there's another guy, dude. Brandon Marshall.
That guy would
had all the talent in the world.
He would have been one of the best wide receivers of all time if he wasn't just such a fucking lunatic.
Mental case. But
I know the Denver fucking Bronco, and that dude I don't think it's ever been broken, but I'm pretty sure this is a standing Denver Bronco record where he has the most catches in an NFL game.
I wouldn't doubt it. Brandon Marshall was very talented, and but he had a lot of off the field stuff. Like he was doing shows and stuff while he was still playing. Wasn't he on like that HBO football show? And then he was still playing.
21 catches, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, it was great. But I don't know what happened with him. I mean,
against the Colts.
Fuck the Colts.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know who the quarterback was, and I don't really give a shit. Probably like Kyle Orton or some bum like that. I don't know. Sorry, the guys on bums. Listen, they're NFL talent players, but in reality, come on, we're talking about.
We're not really talking about much right now, and we may want to wind this down. And what do you think? Are you still on this?
Segue out of this the right way. All right. So,
how do you want to?
I was at the mall today, and it was fucking crazy. Dead. There's nothing going on there. We went there, and there was nothing.
Okay, when I was a kid, they used to have concerts at the mall, like Tiffany and fucking.
I mean, there was parking. I was there at 11:30. I had to do back to school shopping. I got children and everybody. Who cares? But
I went back to school shopping too, but I don't have children.
I got 2 new hats today. I was happy about that.
Did I make that weird? I might have.
All right. On that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember to follow,
like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
And then if you fuck with me, I fuck with you, and I'll love you forever. How about that?
We fuck with all y'all.
So why don't we be a community, and then you can share some shit with you. I can share some shit with him, and we can all do it together. Yeah. Listen, next time we're gonna get the cabin talk right. We're gonna do the cooking show. Listen, these are things we're ironing them out, man. We gotta fix it all, and it's a process, man. Listen.
And stand by for cabin talk. That's coming soon, folks.
We got footage up there. It just isn't good.
It's not good enough yet.
And we kept getting cut off because the internet up there was trash. So I love y'all.
Love y'all.
But hey, hey, smooches, bitch.